Hey, wait a minute. That looks pretty similar. Well, I watched Rebel Moon recently, and I thought it was good. I saw many similarities between it and Warhammer 40k. There's some other franchises it shares similarities with, but we're only going over Warhammer right now. So I figured I'd share what I noticed. And don't take this as hate. I love how this movie is like a love letter to a lot of different sci-fi franchises and cliches, of course. But before we start, if you haven't seen or heard of Rebel Moon before, wow, that's crazy. There's been so much advertisement on this movie. It is Zack Snyder's most recent film. It is a space opera that is set in a fictional galaxy, fictional, unlike 40k. 40k is set in the Milky Way, ruled by the Mother World, whose military, known as the Imperium. Wait a second, that one's obvious. That is so obvious. But well, there's one similarity already, and we just got hit in the face with it. Anyways, the Imperium, I mean Mother World, threatens a farming colony on the moon Velt. Cora, a former Imperium soldier, ventures on a quest to recruit soldiers and warriors from across the galaxy to make a stand against the Imperium before they return to Velt. The first part is already out, and the second part will be released in April of 2024. Now it's time to get into some of the similarities, shall we? Alright, well, the first one I immediately noticed is the armor of the soldiers. When I was watching the movie, this immediately hit me in the face, like a snowball, right to the face. And I thought, wait a second, am I actually watching a test run of Henry Cavill's 40k show? Because that looks a bit like the armor of the Astra Militarum, also known as the Imperial Guard. W humans. Here, take a look. So here we have the Mother World soldier armor, also known as the Imperium soldier. I love how it looks, love the emblems and religious decor, and then we have the Imperial Guard armor. Wow. You can definitely notice some similarities right off the bat. The armor is pretty similar to me. If this isn't ringing any bells, then I don't know what else I can show you, because this is like straight from 40k. It's like he took it and just went, hey, how can we change this a little bit? Make it look a little bit different. It does look awesome though. The armor looks cool. And now we have this robot fella, whose name I'm pretty sure they call him Jimmy. Jimmy the robot. He was made by the Mechanicus Militarum. Really? Okay. Just make it the Adeptus Mechanicus Militarum. Why not? Why not? Just toss it out there. Let's not make it too obvious, shall we? Other than his manufacturer being from Warhammer, basically, the symbol on his chest rang a few bells for me. It's pretty similar to that of the Inquisition, the seal of the Inquisition. Here, I'll toss up the Inquisition symbol on screen, and then I'll show you the symbol on the Man of Iron, AI robot guy's chest. Yeah, they look similar alright, just some changes here and there, so, avoid the GW hammer. There was also this Exterminatus-like scene near the end of the movie, and I'm pretty sure it was a nod to actual Exterminatus done in Warhammer 40k, or the Death Star, if we're being honest. Technically, this is the first Exterminatus we've seen done in live action, and I'm all for it, because it looks sick and badass. We also have these priest guys, priest people. They reminded me heavily of the Inquisitors from Warhammer, because of the skulls and, religious decor they wore, and the drip goes crazy. And I'm not hating on it at all, because look at them, like, wow. Well done to the costume design department on this movie. They passed with flying colors, because everybody looks amazing in this movie. Well, that's about all I picked up Warhammer-wise from Rebel Moon. There's probably some small details here and there, but let's be honest. If you did actually watch Rebel Moon, it had a lot more similarities to Star Wars than it did to Warhammer 40k, which, I'm not hating on Star Wars, but Warhammer 40k is kind of niche. It's not known by a lot of people. I'm hoping Henry Cavill fixes that. I'm praying. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, drop a like and subscribe. Look out for some future videos. Turn on those notifications. Mortal Wound, out.